Hello, and welcome back to the Wandering Gamer Network Plays Mass Effect. I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Cody.
We are ready for a mission. And not more conversationing.
Sorry, there's going to be a little bit of clattering there because I had to fix my mic because my mic was in front of the TV. It was a whole thing. All right, here we go. Mission time. We're going to Lorbalin. Elos. Okay, we can open doors. We're doing great. We're doing so good. Open map.
Forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel.
Can I just
the
not?
Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his guy.
Oh, okay. Good.
Oh, okay.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, ma'am.
So was there ever an option to not work with the council? What am I doing? With the council and do this ourselves?
Oh, right at the beginning,
We could have just.
we could have just not been appointed a Spectre, maybe?
Was that actually an option to not be a Spectre?
I think we could have screwed it up somehow,
I'm
right?
gonna ask Michael about
Okay.
it. I'm gonna ask all my friends that are like encyclopedias for this game because they've played it 700 times because they don't like themselves very much. That's the only reason I could imagine playing this game so many times. Okay, so we were talking about the Doctor and Miss Abbott.
Miss Abbott and the Doctor.
Miss Abbott and the So I got to the part where he has a beard.
Yeah.
And it's super cute.
It is.
Also, they're adorable when they're apart and then come back together. It's super cute.
Yeah, their letter writing is great.
I like the choice that they made for Miss Abbott to be like illiterate when she first meets him and then is like slowly getting better at reading and writing.
Yeah.
It's kind of endearing.
Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols
Wow,
are stationed at
judgy.
every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
That's not enough, I guess.
You think a blockade's gonna stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit
Oh, you're
right
right,
now.
Ilos.
What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the
Oh
new
gosh.
relay deep inside
The
Terminus
Buggians,
system.
they really freak me out, these
The
guys.
fleet in there
Also,
will
why
be
does everyone
possible
have face
outcome
paint
this
but us?
full-scale war.
Is that face paint?
No, I think that's like natural coloring.
No, that's face paint.
Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
Send me to the conduit. What about the conduit? What about the Reapers? It's not over. Well, why don't I just say send me the
One
conduit?
ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Earth. I wouldn't call that.
Don't point your finger at me. You want to get shot in the face? I will go full renegade on this one.
But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
So it just really wants me to say no, you don't. But I'm just not gonna do it.
Mercy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit.
Stop talking about the conduit. You sound
Saren
nuts.
is a
I think I'm
master
nuts.
The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack.
Send me after him. The conduit's real. What about the Reapers?
The Reapers.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a sort of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers.
Wow, they still just will
only
not
you-
believe this whole Reaper
We
thing,
won't
huh?
evade the Terminus systems because
And he talked about them, right?
Then
he-
you're all fools. Send me after him.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start.
No,
a
we
war.
did this already.
We just have to be a jerk. Like, this is what I mean. It's
Yeah.
like, there's choice. Now pick every option. It all redirects you in a loop back to this part where you have to
Yeah.
pick one dialogue option.
But Ilos requires a deft touch.
No, you don't.
We have the situation under control.
No, you don't.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all
Hey,
screwed.
watch your
We have to
language.
go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let go.
You dang right.
Hey, I'm still here. Why don't you talk to me?
Humanity made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
Oh, wow,
You
jeez.
bastard! You're selling us out.
Thanks, Caden.
So, wait.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy primary systems until further notice your ground.
I just kind of want to call him a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going for it.
Yeah.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Oh, you little
I
manipulating
see.
pig. We should have killed the council. Is that an option? Is assassination an option? Burn it all. Start from the ground up. Maybe Joker can hack our stuff. Oh my gosh, is that Liara?
Am I breaking into?
Yes.
Yay.
Commander. Shepard. I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It wasn't you?
I don't want to... So here's the problem with saying it wasn't you. At some point, I think we need to, like, show our hand.
And take, like, a stance on it
with
her.
And I mean, like, we're upset right now. So we should be upset. We shouldn't have to, like, be super guarded
Be
around.
vulnerable.
Yeah, they're idiots.
Show them the truth, they still won't believe.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did.
Like, I can be mad and not be mad at her.
Yeah.
Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
And doom the galaxy.
And doom the galaxy.
While they sit on their asses, Saren's searching Ilos for the conduit. As soon as he finds
You know, at least they said this scene would be with their love interest, right? In the walkthrough you looked at, and it's with Liara.
It knows what we've done.
Okay, so she's saying perhaps we could appeal. I think at this point I get a little bit snippy at her.
What's the use?
No, I think I'm going to say I tried. Like,
okay.
I think she's not hearing us now.
Gotcha, yeah.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Stay strong, not a chance.
I don't know what stay strong means.
Yeah, that's weird. I'm going to say not a
chance.
chance.
Yeah.
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Aw, yay.
So about that leg hug. Oh, don't... Well, oh, okay. Ooh.
Oh, hey.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, gosh. This does not look very romantic.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander.
Dang it.
Joker, you are fired. There was a head tilt. Her mouth was opening. Listening. Oh, gosh.
Are you spying on Joker?
No, ma'am. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet
Sure.
at Flux, the club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
You mean we? Yeah,
You're with
Liara,
us
you're
every
definitely
step.
coming. Add to squad. Garrus, add to squad. Accept squad. Squad accepted. Squad! All right. That was a good scene.
That was.
It is really funny to try to, like, watch them make a romantic moment happen clumsily in this engine. Who is this lady?
Oh, gosh.
Just a mechanic just chilling here in my
guess.
airlock, just staring off into space, just like looking at a wall. Oh, all right. Nothing weird here. I get the feeling they're going to try to kill us.
Who?
Everybody.
Like the council is gonna assassinate us? Or
I think so. I think that's the
Okay.
implication. Oh, no. Oh, Caitlin.
something? Not the elevator.
More
This is how they'll kill us.
elevators. We'll just
Convince
never
us
get
to
off
walk
the
into an elevator and lock us down.
Okay, hang on real quick
Be
though. We're
stuck
just
forever.
gonna do some stuff here. We're just gonna boop 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 boop. And throw could be better. Boop boop boop. I want better throw, so let's bump one out of electronics.
What is stasis? And why do we have none of it?
It's another ability.
Okay. Oh, is it like what Liara has, where she like holds
Yeah.
people with?
So she already
force?
has it, so I just decided
Yeah.
not to do it at all. I think I could get lift, but I don't actually know what it does, so whatever.
Too late now.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, she's got a lot, so we're just gonna put those. Oh no one has stasis.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
now
I guess we'll never know.
now she does. Okay. And
I feel like there's another romance that we're both reading.
Lore
Watching.
Olympus.
Yeah.
I actually really liked the latest episode of Lore Olympus. I thought it did a good job of. Are you caught up on it? Like totally?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I liked that they showed like Hades and Hera both kind of at like a vulnerable moment, and that's why they kissed. And then they kind of like talked about it. And we're like, no, neither one of us actually want this to be what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
It was a nice way to show them both be like mature about slipping up once. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that it's not. They understand like where the other person is coming from and why they're doing what they're doing. Yeah. And also, it's so hard now, though, being caught up and having to wait every single time.
I know. It's like week at a time. This takes way too long. I still have a ton of the Doctor and Miss Abbott and the Doctor, so it's easier.
Yeah, I've got a ways on that, so that's good.
Yeah, because there's like a bajillion of those.
Yes. I think it's on its last season, though.
Really? It's like going to be done?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
To Flux, the club.
Yeah.
Which I think is down this way.
We're just gonna... Oh, shoot. I don't know what I hit. Okay. Please choose... I think that's awards. Flux.
Yeah.
Bam.
Good memory.
I hope we have to get into just one more random firefight for no reason.
Elevator. Oh. I was thinking more elevators.
No, Caitlin, I'm not looking for more elevators.
I thought you were saying, like, sarcastically hoping that we have to get into a sideways elevator now.
You know what I have been reading again, though? I'm giving it a second shot, is the Charlotte Holmes series, the gender-swapped Sherlock Holmes. I'm reading the second book. And man, I still just don't. I loved the first book so much, and I am just not digging this book.
Remind me of the second one's plot. I don't know.
The second one is where she's trying to find. So the first assignment she gets is from a lady who's like, I live with my dad right now because my husband's a creep, and or he's at sea, but really he's a creep, and. She thinks that her husband or her dad's maid is poisoning her to make room for her to become his wife. So she's like trying to kill her. Yeah. And it turns out it's her dad poisoned her to try to get her to leave the house so he could try to marry his maid. And his maid has like a girlfriend and has for like 10 years. So she's not interested in either of them. So that's like the side plot, but then the main story is so the main character, Charlotte Holmes.
I'm glad you came, Shepard.
Oh gosh, we gotta have this conversation.
You pulled me off the mission, just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
They forced him to give up I thought he gave me the Normandy.
I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you.
No, maybe that was when they forced him to not be a Spectre. To do that.
Yeah.
Like give up the
They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
How?
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel Control locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring Normandy back online.
Just by overriding. All you have to do is override with the override button.
Big red override button.
Yeah.
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're
gonna Rambo
magic it. Okay.
I'm cool with it.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office,
He just has to hack it. Just hack it.
He has brain powers.
Just a little bit of hacking.
Ooh, she's pretty purple in this light.
Hopefully he won't be there.
You know, she is. It really brought out her purple.
The ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
Oh no.
We don't have a lot of options.
He just has a death wish.
Computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
Oh, so we do the other one, basically?
Wait.
If you're lucky, the patrols won't catch you.
I'll be careful.
What did I just pick?
Get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
Thank you for screaming that plan out loud. So anyways, so the main character in Charlotte Holmes is in love with a married man. The guy got married because she rejected him way back when. So then, in pain, he got married to a woman that he doesn't love. The woman that he married has asked the fictitious Sherlock Holmes to... Where am I going here?
I think
Back.
I think
Ward locations?
No. That's where we are now, right?
Yeah, but how do I just get back to my ship?
Is it just the Citadel Tower?
Ward's access, maybe?
I don't know.
Embassies is close to it, I know. Go there. So she finds out that the wife of the man that she loves is looking for her half-brother because they were in love way back in the day. And then it's like a whole, like, Moriarty gets brought into it because he has to, because it's a Sherlock Holmes story. So then she's like dodging Moriarty and finds out that her illegitimate half-brother was at some point working with Moriarty, and she like meets this family that's on the run from them.
Yeah.
But
it's coming back now.
My problem with the book is the first book. So I kind of hate society books, but I also kind of love them if the book is critical of society.
Mm-hmm.
So the first book was very critical of society, right?
Right, because the whole plot, like a lot of the plot is like how Charlotte leaves her like restrictive family life.
Yeah.
With her parents and becomes Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, and like
that whole process is interesting because she doesn't just do it like immediately. She has to
there's like a struggle to it, and then there's like this guy that she's in love with that's also in love with her, but he's married. He like helps her out with it kind of sneakily. He gets someone to like take her in so she's not on the street starving to death, and then so she's conflicted about that because she's like, well, the whole point of this was that I didn't want
to be independent.
Yeah. Like, I explicitly didn't want a man to swoop in and save me because I don't want to be just like a guy's property.
Yeah.
So what I liked about the first book was that everybody was kind of really in agreement about this, like, bloated structure that is society being ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And my favorite character was this police detective that is contracting the fictitious Sherlock Holmes to help him solve a case.
Mm-hmm.
And what's cool about him is that he's married and he has like a very positive attitude about his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they both have to function in society, and that means there are certain expectations on her. But he himself is kind of an outcast from society because he was poor, and she comes from a good family, and he's really not good enough for her, but they like actually fell in love.
Mm-hmm.
And through his own efforts, he like achieved a station in life that made him like worthy enough of marriage that he could marry her. And what I like about it, though, is they both treat each other like friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, they have a really good relationship.
Yeah, he like treats her like his equal because she is, and he like talks about how much he enjoys talking with her and how much he like respects her opinions on everything, and they feel like a really good team. And then when it's revealed that he was helped by a woman, he immediately rejects that that's possible and hates it and feels emasculated by it. And then his wife finds out that she might inherit her family's company, and her plan is to run the company herself, like if her cousin dies who's really sick.
Yeah.
And he flies off the handle about that. He's like, no, I hate the idea that you would ever work. I want you to be at home where women belong. And I'm like, where did all of this come from? Like, you were my guy, and now it's just like, nope, he's gone. And
it was a really like 180.
It felt just completely wrong for his character. And what I liked was all of these people all in different ways rejecting society.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Charlotte Holmes, the person who then makes the fictitious Sherlock Holmes, is like, doesn't enjoy society, and like you said, she gets out of it by like, she kind of seduces a guy into having premarital sex with her so no one will ever marry her.
It's a pretty funny.
It's like a funny
plan.
scene where she like makes this guy fall in love with her, then has sex with him kind of in public on purpose.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like falls in love with her and he's like, I'll marry you, it's okay. And she's like, no. Like that wasn't
thanks,
the
but
point.
no thanks.
He's like, well, did you at least enjoy the sex? Like, no, it was really just so that way no one else would marry me. Like, oh. I don't know how to get off this planet. I'm so confused. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's the embassies, isn't it? Frick.
I have no idea.
Caitlin,
I think, isn't it, what is Citadel Tower? That's where we have to meet the council, right?
That's where we meet the council, but that's not where our ship is. Because I remember walking there. We're going to look at a map.
Map.
Console chambers, Emporium, bank. What do we even need a bank for? Citadel Tower, CSEC, Udina's office, Volus, Eclair's office.
Where's our ship?
Where even is this? Caitlin.
Well, we'll figure it out for the next one so we don't just spin in circles.
We'll figure this out next time.
Yeah, until next time, keep wandering, but not like us. Hey Wanderers, thanks for listening to the Wandering Gamer Network plays Mass Effect. We hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to hear more content from the Wandering Gamer Network, check out the link in the description. We have several actual play podcasts including D&D 5th Edition, City of Mist, and many more. Until next time, keep wandering.